Hello, how are you all doing? I have to apologise, I'm so sorry I've been a bit AWOL lately, but there's been so much going on and I've been so stressed and not sleeping. Well, I've been not sleeping at night, so I've had to sleep through the day quite a lot, which means that I miss a lot of hours of daylight, and then when I do wake up, there's loads of things obviously to catch up on, daily tasks. So obviously I had to put real life first as a priority, but I've really missed you guys and I've really wanted to get on and film something. So today, although I've only had 2 hours sleep last night, I didn't feel too bad today. I think because I napped so much yesterday. I thought I'm going to get on because actually for a little while I've been really wanting to show you what I got for my birthday, if nothing else. But before I do, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to have to just do a bit of tidying up because I live with 4 young people and 4 young people can be very messy. And when you take your eye off the ball, like when you've been having a stressful time, lots going on, not sleeping much and therefore napping in the day, and they have free access to the kitchen, they tend to just trash it. So excuse this, I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up and then I'll show you what I got for my birthday. But while I do, I'll just let you know how life is going and how I feel about now being 50, because I am now 50. Eek! Yes. Right, so, hang on, this looks disgusting. Let's move that. I should have moved that before I started recording because that looks really gross. It's a pan with stuff soaking in it. You know, soak so that it can get washed. I don't know where to start, honestly. Do you have this? Is this normal? I think, you know, the thing is I've tried to cut myself some slack because at the end of the day, I can only do so much, and as long as, you know, the important things are taken care of, a bit of mess that the kids have created in the kitchen isn't a big deal in the long run, is it? It stresses me out when I need to go and cook and things are dirty and the worktop's cluttered. So anyway, yes, my 50th birthday wasn't good. I'm not going to go into it any more than that. It was awful. But I was given some nice things for some very kind people, which was the moment in the day that was wonderful. That was the best part of the day. So thank you to anyone who sent me anything. Brain fog. What was I going to say next? Talk amongst yourselves while I do a bit of tidying. It's the age. It's got to be the age. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I know this is a touchy subject among some people, but it's my life, so I have to mention it. I have started a weight loss thing. Just eating sensibly, cutting out all the chocolates and stuff. I am the heaviest I've ever been in my life. It is utterly ridiculous. When I started YouTube, I was 2.5 stone lighter than I am now. And this is a skin tight thing I've got on. I realise I shouldn't wear skin tight stuff when I'm, you know, obese, class 2 obese. But I'm quite proud of being class 2 obese. I keep harping on about it to people, but I'm not proud of it really. This is just really comfortable, so bear with. Anyway, I'm hoping that over the course of this year, you will see a transformation in MLM and, you know, I will go from being class 2 obese and all lumpy bumpy to being stunningly gorgeous. That's the plan anyway. But that's the thing, you know, I'm turned 50 and I can barely walk. I know I'm walking okay around the kitchen, but oh my God, if I go out, you know, around the shops, absolute agony, and then I can't walk for the rest of the day. I'm not joking. If I walk around the shops for an hour and then I come home and I want to walk in the house, I'm like this. I'm like an old lady. Well, I am an old lady, I'm 50. No, I'm not really. I am 50, but I'm not an old lady. But I feel like an old lady. I feel it. So I just think I've got to, I'm supposed to be cleaning, aren't I? I have to lose weight. And I know there's so many, I've said this before, and sorry if I'm repeating myself. I've got other channels, so I can't remember what I talk to you guys about or what I talk on my other channels about. But, you know, so many kind people say to me, Emma, you're fine. You're fine as you are. Why do you want to lose weight? And it's very kind of them to say that. Ooh, something wet there, just wiped across my face. It's really kind of them to say that. I really appreciate that people think I look nice. It does mean quite a lot that even though I'm really overweight, people think I look nice. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to lose weight because I've got health issues. I've got high cholesterol, which I've got to see the doctor about soon, and I can't walk properly, and I've got various other ailments which I think would be very much eased. Well, I know some of them would be very much eased if I lost some weight, so it's got to be done. It's got to be done. I don't want to spend the second half of my life getting more and more crippled, you know, not being able to walk and then maybe developing arthritis and, you know, diabetes and whatever else. So yeah, that's the depressing, you know, truth, is that I have to basically stop faffing about and talking about, I want to lose weight, I'm going to lose weight, and then not doing it. I am a massive sugar addict. I love chocolate. And when you see what I got for my birthday, you'll see there was some sweeties in there that I did eat. I thought, I've got to get these out of the way, you know, so that I can start this diet thing. Yeah, so I'm cutting all of that out because that is obviously causing me a lot of, you know, that's causing me to gain weight and keep the weight on. And I have to say, since I got plantar fasciitis in September, I've gained about 1.5 stone in weight. So, you know, I've not been walking around as much as I used to because of the pain. But I think I'm at the point now where I'm thinking, I'm going to have to work out how to fight through this pain and be able to get out there walking, because walking is what I do. I don't drive. I'm looking for a sponge to wipe this worktop. And I don't drive, so I basically walk everywhere. Well, I used to. But I've been in so much pain that lately I've been getting buses and avoiding going anywhere that's going to involve a lot of walking. And, you know, that's just made me gain weight, you know, when combined with basically being a chocoholic. So all the sweeties have gone, no more sweeties. And if any kind people out there thinking of sending me any, please don't. Please don't. It's so kind that people send me gifts. I've taken all sweeties off my Amazon wish list now. It was people have kindly sent them to me. I'm not being ungrateful. I've been very grateful for anything I've been sent. And you know, at the end of the day, I did put them on my Amazon wish list, which means I did want them. But now they have to go for the sake of my health. Honestly, you know, it does frustrate me a little. Even though people are being kind and say that they don't think I need to lose weight, it frustrates me a little because, you know, after a while of people saying that, I start trying to lose weight and then people say you're fine, and I start to believe it. I start to think, yeah, I feel like I've got the reverse body dysmorphia. You know, normally people think they're thin, think they're fatter than they are. I feel, apart from the fact my feet are killing me, I feel like 4 stone lighter than I am. I don't feel like somebody who's obese, but I am, you know. Do I want to tell you how much I weigh? Maybe I should. I'm nearly 15 stone. Now, if you look it up, I'm 5'2". If you look up 5'2" woman, nearly 15 stone, you will see that I'm quite obese. And, you know, I've got tiny feet and I'm walking around on these tiny little feet and, you know, I'm in so much pain because these tiny little feet are trying to cope with all that weight. So, yeah, when people say to me, you don't need to lose weight, Emma, I sometimes think, well, all right, I won't. Pass me another bar of chocolate. So this time I am really cracking down. I'm seriously got to try. And, you know, hopefully you'll see me shrinking throughout the course of the year on my videos. Anyway, enough of that waffle. We've got it clear enough now that I can show you what I got for my birthday, if you're interested. Now, I'm not bragging. I know everybody says this, but I feel like I have to say it, even though, you know, I'm not going to be showing high-end, massively expensive gifts, but I still feel I need to say it in case there's anyone out there who thinks I'm bragging. In fact, I don't often get that much for my birthday. This year I got more for my birthday than I have for a very long time. So I just want to share with you what I got, really. So it's in this bag here. Now, as I said, all sweeties have been consumed. So don't be saying, hang on, you just said you were going to lose weight and now you're showing us hello sweeties. Right, so the first thing I got was this. Now my biggest lemon, he knows I love this. Every time he goes to London, he picks me up a box of this. In fact, he got me 2 for my birthday. It's a Filipino biscuit type of thing, shortbready kind of thing. Very, very crumbly and sugary and delicious. Makes your tongue turn purple though. But I really love that. But like I said, that's all finished now. So I'm just going to pop it in the bin. I'll put it there for now. And then I've also got from a friend this lovely Leonidas box of handmade chocolates. Really, absolutely, unbelievably delicious. I used to buy these when I worked in London. I was trying to work out when it was. It must be 25 years ago or something like that. And I loved them. So thank you so much to the friend who gave me those. They were really, really enjoyed. Thank you. I got given this lovely scarf from the House of Tweed. And we've got a scarf. I don't really want to take it out of the box. It looks so beautiful in the box, but some beautiful colours, really my colours. I like autumnal colours. And so they're absolutely beautiful. I'm looking forward to wearing that soon. I haven't got it out because I wanted to show you guys. So I'm looking for my glasses. I wanted to show you guys before I got it out of the box and started wearing it. So at least I can start wearing it now. The same with all of these things. I've been thinking I really need to get showing you so that I can use them all. I just want to see what the fabric is on this because it feels like a quality wool. I wanted to see what it's made of. I'm going to have to get it out, aren't I? Random fact about me, I have a phobia of labels. Not brand labels, but I mean labels on clothes. I really, they make me feel uncomfortable. Right, well, I don't know what it's made of. I'm faffing about. I don't really want to take it out of the box at the moment, but it feels very, very soft and it feels like it's probably got some wool in it. It feels like a really nice quality thing. From the House of Tweed in Scotland, if anybody knows what that is, you can tell me what the quality is like. That was from a friend. A friend got me these happy birthday napkins. Now, it wasn't a great day and I didn't have a use for these, but these will definitely be put to good use at some point. Oh, this is something I've been wanting to use. I need to get it washed and in use, but again, until I've shown it to you, I didn't want to, but it's a nice tea towel. I'm a tea towel addict, okay? I love linens. I have a massive collection of tea towels and bathroom towels and bed linen. Just love it. So this is amazing to add to the collection. You can see the picture there of the design on the tea towel. So yep, that's going to be getting in the wash and being put into use. And there's also a matching tray. I like a tray as well. They always come in handy, don't they? So with the cats, I like cats, as my friend knows. So he got me this tray with cats on, which is very nice. Thank you very much. A friend of mine got me this Cath Kidston tin. She works or used to work in a charity shop because you can see the back is it obviously came with something in it originally or whatever. I don't have a problem with that at all. She knows, well, I think presumably she knows because she got it for me. I absolutely love Cath Kidston and that is so beautiful. And this will be put to use. You know, I love having tins and things in drawers. So if you've got lots of little bits and pieces you want to store, you've just got a nice little tin. Instead of bringing out like cardboard boxes or crappy plastic tubs, a nice little tin. And of course, if it was thrifted, that's even better. And it's just, yeah, just a simple tin. But I love that. The colours, the design, really nice. Thank you. This is from my friend, a nice little bracelet. Does it say what it's made of? I'm trying to see if it says what it's made of. But it's beautiful, beautiful beaded bracelet. I do like beaded jewellery. Nice colourful beaded jewellery. Colourful stuff is amazing, isn't it? We're getting there, we're nearly there. A friend of mine bought me this necklace from Oliver Bonus. Thank you very much to the friend who gave me this. It's got a heart. I sometimes find that this cord wears out after a while, but yeah, after that wears out, well, if that does wear out, I'd put this onto a silver chain and have it still wear it, so that's good. And I like that, and it's from Oliver Bonus. bit posh. Thank you very much to that friend. I've also got a pair of earrings. I haven't worn earrings for a while. I must get back to wearing earrings. Beaded earrings. They look huge. They're quite big. But in front of the camera they look massive, don't they? Some nice beaded earrings. And a necklace with a tassel on the end. I like long necklaces. Doesn't go with what I'm wearing, but yeah. In the summer, that's going to be nice. And it's got little shells on it. So yeah, walking along by the beach in the summer, that would be, so I'm being a bit fast with it, aren't I? You can't see what it is. Yeah, walking along by the beach in the summer, that's going to be lovely. And the last thing is this little pot, trinket pot. I like this. I'm sure we had things like this when I was little. So I can pop that somewhere. And these are really handy. I love things, you know, when you might be thinking, oh, just these earrings are getting a bit annoying, I'll take them off or whatever. And you just want somewhere to place them down. And you don't just want to chuck them on a shelf where they're just going to get lost, or on a table. Excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. Wasn't picking it. So I love things like this, so that you've just got somewhere to place them where they're kept tidy and they're not, you know, causing loads of clutter. I like clutter, but organised clutter. So to me, this isn't clutter. To me, this prevents clutter, because little bits and pieces, you know, little Lemon might come to me and say, Mum, my pockets are full of junk that I found in the street. And it's like, oh, right, where can I put this junk for now? Oh, I'll just shove it in here. You know, so I love little pots. I mean, that's probably too nice to put little Lemon's pocket clutter in, but, you know, I could put it by the bed or in the bathroom or something, just to collect bits. You know, when you're getting in the bath, you take jewellery off, need somewhere to put it or whatever. I'll find somewhere to put that, but I love that. So thank you very much to all the friends and family who gave me gifts for my birthday, and cards. I've got a nice selection of cards as well. Thank you so much. I am going to actually get on a bit now, but I did want to check in with you guys because, well, I've really missed you. I've missed chatting to you. It's so frustrating. You know, I really want to film things and talk to you about what's going on, because I think there's so much, you know, over Christmas and things that I kept thinking I want to tell you guys, and I can't, because I didn't have the chance. And now I've probably forgotten most of it. But I just feel sort of frustrated that I want to have a chat with you guys and see how you're doing, see how your New Year's going. You know, have you got any resolutions? Is anyone else joining me on this annoying weight loss thing? Do let me know. I would love to hear. I hope you're all well. I'll try not to leave it too long till next time. We'll see. Fingers crossed. If you're looking for something to watch next, please do check out this video here. YouTube thinks you might like, but there's also a playlist down here if you fancy one of my recommendations. Otherwise, I will try and see you really soon. Bye for now.